West Indies. It's a pretty clever stroke, I'd say, from Lara. Dean Headley continues, and that's deflected as well. Suddenly a bit of momentum for the West Indies, 8 from 2 balls faced.
Edged and dropped. Alex Stewart, the man at second slip. Angus Fraser is very, very disappointed.
Well, it actually disturbed the top, that. Alex Stewart will be very disappointed with that. Takes a piece out the wicket. And Alex Stewart got there easily, and that has to go down. Really is quite a regulation catch.
Big shout. Not out, says Darryl Hare.
Big confident appeal. It's pitched up. Very hard to tell from that angle. Darryl Hare says straight away not out. Bat and pad very close together.
Full toss, wide of Fraser. 4 runs. Croft, frustrated by the umpire's decision, just loses his concentration momentarily, and he's conceded the boundary.
Great shot. Don't bother running for that. Hit out of the middle of the bat and raced away through straight mid-off for 4. 68 for 2. Full again, and this will be 4, no question. Lara just looking to get on song. Steve, the cameraman, still up his tree, balancing precariously on that branch, along with quite a few locals. It's through cover point. A bad bounce, I think. But it's gone for 4. 4 off the over, 79 for 2, West Indies.
Well, that's a deliberate shot, and that's magnificently struck. That's gone a long way. That's a magnificent stroke from Lara. Almost into the Sandals pool.
This is the stroke of an outstanding batsman. Croft sees Lara coming down the track, bowls the ball a little bit quicker, but Lara's good enough to get underneath the ball and loft it over the boundary for 6. What a magnificent cricket stroke that was.
Oh, good contest going on here now. Lara seems as if he wants to go after Croft. Atherton encouraging his bowler. Well fielded to his wrong side, Tufnell, right-hand side. And the last 3 deliveries of that over do seem to indicate that Lara has now decided that he'll go after Croft.
Now it's time for rest for Fraser, and Headley back into action. It's worth remembering that he's already had 2 official warnings for running on the pitch from Steve Buckner.
Didn't quite hit the middle of the bat, and he might just have the legs on it to go all the way. Just making it, bouncing across the rugged outfield.
Just under an hour and a half for that 50 partnership.
I don't know if that's in his contract. Chris Deering is the marketing director of the West Indies Cricket Board of Control, responsible for things like the Sandals pool. Glorious stroke. That is magnificent. The prettiest shot in the book, the extra cover drive, and Lara plays it to perfection. Just over his head. Typical Lara stroke. All impudence. Kind of shot we saw from him so frequently during his 375.
It's a little short from Tufnell, and there's plenty of width for Chanderpaul to climb into it through the cover area.
Short and wide. Chanderpaul says thank you very much.
Oh, now shouts of catch it from everybody. All it is from Darrell Hare is the wave of the hand that says that's 4.
He's defeated Chanderpaul in the air, and that was a chance. Very hard chance that it is. It's low to his right hand, which is not his natural hand.
It's 50, and it's greeted with an appreciative roar. He's played well. It's not always been easy, but he looks in ominous form. He's hit more down the ground than we might expect. In fact, that mid-on area where 15 runs have come is a surprise, because prior to this tour, Lara has been more of a square wicket player. Let's think of him as someone who drives down the ground through mid-on. Extra cover, yes. Mid-wicket, yes. Very interesting to see how much straighter he's tried to drive the ball. And he's no slower on the pull stroke than he's ever been. What a stroke that is. What a cracking strike.
That really is a high-class shot from Brian Lara.
Oh, beautifully played and placed.
Top quality cricket this from Chanderpaul.
No ball and swept away. Well, that was a bad delivery from Croft. It's a bad ball, and given the treatment, and that's his 50. So yet another half-century for Shivnarine Chanderpaul. It's the 16th time he's passed 50 in Test cricket, and the 3rd successive time here in Test at Border.
Edged, and another chance. Did that carry the second slip? I'm not sure it did.
Seems as if it did carry. Just about carried. Pretty difficult chance, though. Just carried and then down to the ground.
That's a terrific shot. All the way over, long off for 6. You don't think of Chanderpaul as a particularly strong man, but an exquisite piece of timing. This time through extra cover. Big worry now for Michael Atherton and England. Fraser being taken apart. Beautifully timed again. Tufnell charging after it. And successful this time. The umpire's just checking with the third umpire about the contact Tufnell's making with the ball. Very, very difficult to tell. And the third umpire, Peter Montfort, deciding that that's 4 runs.
Not batting badly at the moment. The captain is playing quite exquisitely. 4 more.
Well, what a way to bring up the 150 partnership.
With Fraser off the field, Robert Croft coming on now. And thumped away with precision and grace by Lara for 4 more.
Patience early on, but he really has entertained since lunch.
That's up and caught, brilliantly caught at extra cover by Graham Thorpe. Croft has got Lara, that's well bowled. Tossed it up, gave it a bit more air, and Lara fell into the trap. He's gone for 93.
Well, it's a brave piece of bowling. Thrown up outside the off stump. Brian Lara's gone for it, he's middled it, and Graham Thorpe has taken another low catch. If it seems to be whether he's at slip or extra cover, they come low to him. Brian Lara goes for an excellent 93, and the West Indies now 197.